At least I think it's going to be awesome. Waiting for windows to show up too. They're, I think, another 2 weeks away. And I'm just getting my doors ordered. And we'll be getting siding ordered here pretty quick too, because the guys are getting pretty close to ready to get going on that. They've also been working on soffit backing, so we're just about ready to install that. Get some on order here pretty quick once we have some final decisions made, but I think we're pretty darn close on that. So yeah, still waiting for some concrete here. We got to trim these post columns here a little bit. I don't want them sticking up quite so high above the slab there. I didn't quite get those the way I had envisioned. Didn't get my measurements quite right, and they're a little bit tall, so I think what we're going to do is just trim the concrete a little bit there. And so they won't be so visible between the posts, the wooden posts, and the slab. So we also cut some holes through the ICF walls downstairs. Let's go take a look at that. There was a couple areas where I forgot to put stuff in, specifically for going into my little garage down below here. So got a couple holes here to bring some plumbing into this room. And oh yeah, there's the other one. Electrical, of course, I need that in here. Hello. So I had to punch a hole to get that into here. And then another big thing, ventilation. So we cut a big 7-inch hole there with the coring drill, and that worked amazingly well. There's the big slug over there. Big chunk of concrete, and you can kind of see where the styrofoam, how it kind of dovetails in there. The concrete pours around that. Of course, the little bits here bust out when we're cutting her out there, but that's kind of what locks the styrofoam to the concrete after it's all poured. So that's about it for today. Tomorrow, I think Dana and I are heading down to visit with her decorator lady and finalize some. I think the last of the decisions will be taken care of. So we should be off to the races. Things are coming together pretty good so far. And so outside we've been working on a few things like cleaning up around here. There used to be a big maple here in this hole, but or a couple big maples that were stemming off of this stump here. They were rotten, and I did not want them anywhere close to the house here. So we took those down this week, and we've cleaned up a number of stumps around the area. Just kind of getting cleaned up a little bit. I've got quite a burn pile accumulating there again. And unfortunately right now we can't burn. Can't get a good venting index, so hopefully next week things will improve a little and we'll get that lit up. Get rid of that mess too. My gravel piles are slowly disappearing. Put a little bit of that into our road, driveway I should say, I guess. At what point does it become a road? I'm at about 400 meters now. It's kind of long to call a driveway. And I've got some more material here that'll end up as backfill. And I got a pile up front there too. And that'll probably go to my topsoil pile in behind the man lift there, that is. And yeah, so a few more stumps pulled out of here, slowly getting cleaned up, starting to take shape. Still a long ways to go, but that's basically progress for this week. Check in with you guys later. Well, that's another day done. Today is Wednesday, and haven't posted much up lately, but let's go check out and see what the guys have gotten done here this week. So first off, we've been working on a little bit of cleanup here. Had a pile of firewood there. It was rotting away, I never got to it. And our logs here that I'm going to be shipping off, I've moved those all over and consolidated them on the other side there. So getting a little cleaner. Our brush pile is getting burnt down. Just a few stumps left. Hopefully we'll get most of that taken care of tomorrow. And then of course here we're starting to work on getting our services over. So this is where I stubbed out at our temporary pump house here. So all the equipment there is going to get relocated into the house. So a big long ditch is needed. That's the rest of the electrical cable. We are presently hoping and praying that it is going to reach all the way to where our panel is going to go in the house. It could be disastrous. Anyway, we'll figure it out yet. So we've gotten started on working on some of the timber. So posts are starting to go up back here. And these are for the decks in the back. And we're working on some of the trim. You can see we got some barge board and fascia going up there. So making some progress. Making a lot of wood shavings anyways. So inside the house we have stairs now. That's pretty much awesome. No more jiggling up the ladder. And of course we still have the stairs to go up to the loft yet, but we can't do that until we have our flooring, which should be getting pretty close to ready. I haven't heard from the kiln yet to see where that's at. But yeah, I'm sure I've mentioned it before. That'll be like big heavy timber stringers and open treads, big heavy timber treads. So inside here, the tin bashers are pretty much done, and the plumbers kind of got started. Not sure where they showed up or where they went today. They didn't show up here. Outside, got some concrete poured again. So this is our front patio here, obviously. So now that this is done, we can get rolling with the with these posts in front, and the guys will jump on that once we're done in the back on the decks. There's all the timbers for that. That'll be awesome. Oh yeah, siding showed up here this week too. This morning, yeah. Some of it showed up anyways. We're back ordered on a lot of it. And that's all right because we're still waiting on windows yet. They're a couple weeks away, but we'll get done what we can for now. So I think that's about it for this week for what'll end up on video, because kind of busy this weekend. Got a track day I got to go to and some meetings and stuff, so I may get this posted before the weekend, but maybe not. You may be watching this next week. So thank you for your patience, and I'll check in with you next time.